Hey guys, welcome to the Field of 68 YouTube channel. If you like what you see here, hit that subscribe button and you'll get more college basketball content just like this.
I've got this question. Is Michigan State not one of the sport's biggest disappointments and one of the most frustrating teams here this season?
Yeah, they're the most enigmatic team in the sport. I mean, you don't know what you're
Wow.
going to get. You don't know who you're going to get it from. You don't know how you're going to get it. And you let me tell you something. Vegas made them 10-point favorites tonight, fellas. Vegas doesn't even know what to do. That should tell you something about how crazy this Michigan State season has been going. Vegas made them 10-point home favorites against Iowa, and they lost outright by 9. So we're not the only ones that's confused. This team is dangerous. I don't think they go anywhere though. It's just too much. It's too much. I really don't understand it. When I see the games, I see the scores. It confuses me. I'm gonna relent. I don't want to pile on. I'll let Rob have it. I've never seen anything like it. I mean, seriously, like because the talent is there. You got Malik Hall, Akins, Hogarth. I mean, their top 4 guys can play with anybody in the Big Ten. Yet
And,
They
and
they have
here's
nights
here's
like
the
this
problem, guys.
where
What's the
Here's
problem?
here's the problem. So they got their top 3 is Malik Hall, AJ Hogarth, and Tyson Walker, right? And tonight, those 3 combined for 47 points on 19 for 40 shooting from the floor and 6 for 11 from 3. They had a combined 13 assists and just 5 turnovers. And they lost at home to Iowa. When those 3 guys got off and played well and played efficient and put up good numbers, like that's the thing that gets me, right? We know they're not great on the interior. We know that they have big guys that are probably shouldn't be playing starters minutes in the Big Ten. They need to upgrade the front court. I think that's obvious. I don't feel like I'm taking a shot there. But when you have your top 3 all play well and you still play a game, and look, I know the final score was 7, right? It was 78-71. This was like a 15-point game for most of the night. They were down by 12 at the half. That can't happen at home against Iowa. Like
wire
it's
to
just
wire.
it's not good enough. But I will say this because I'm Mr. Positivity, right? I just watch my team get blasted on the road. I don't need to be negative. I don't need to be talking down to people. So I'm going to be Mr. Positivity. Iowa, back-to-back games where they landed a quad 1 win. They are now 7-10 against the top 2 quadras. They have one bad loss, but here's what they got coming up: at Illinois, Penn State at home, at Northwestern, Illinois at home. They still have a chance to land 3 more quad 1 wins, and 2 of those are against a top 15 opponent. Currently, before the update from winning at Michigan State gets factored in, they are 67 in the net. They're probably going to be up towards like the low 50s, maybe, or I'm sorry, the high 50s, low 60s in the net once everything kind of updates, right? They're in a spot where if they can win 3 of their last 4 games, we're going to have a real conversation about whether or not Iowa is actually a tournament team. Now, granted, that means you got to win a game against Illinois, who is pretty damn good, but they put themselves in a spot where they got a chance. And coming from where they were even just a week ago, putting them in a spot where they got a chance is probably a good thing. So I'm going to be Mr. Positivity. Go Fran McCaffrey. Good job.
Wow. Hey, Ben Cricky was great tonight. He had 18 and 14. Peyton Sanford had 22. Look, for Iowa, they're still alive. They need to beat Illinois once in that stretch. We'll see what they can do. I'm going to make a prediction right now, even though we haven't gotten into our vaulted prediction. Second round game in the NCAA tournament, 1 versus an 8 or 9. Connecticut in Brooklyn will play Tom Izzo in Michigan State in the second round of the NCAA tournament. There's my prediction, and I think UConn will win. I just think it's funny that's where we're going to end up with Michigan
You
State.
know what happened the last
John.
time those two teams?
If UConn plays Michigan State in the second round, they're going to put Michigan down like a bad dog.
All right.
On,
Wow. Absolutely sending the Spartans to a funeral in Brooklyn. Let's go.
Thank you for watching the Field of 68. If you've enjoyed what you've seen here, hit that like button, share this link with your friends, or check out the description for some other places that you can consume Field of 68 content.